Hi there, it's Amy. I'm making this video today because a couple of you have been messaging me about how do I find the motivation to keep going, especially when I hit bumps in the road, and then also, how do I find the willpower to say no to certain foods and everything. And I'm making this video in hopes that it will help all of you or most of you with getting over these bumps in the road and everything. So the first thing that I can suggest to you to find your inner motivation is to find a quiet time in the day where you can be able to sit down by yourself without being interrupted. I know that most of us out there are busy mommies, but if we can find nap time or bedtime or whatever time of day it is, I need you to sit down in a quiet room and really think about what made you want to hop on this challenge in the first place. What was your goal? What was your main thing that you wanted to go after doing this challenge? And I know that some of us have goals of wanting to look good in a bikini, wanting to fit into a smaller size, and wanting to, maybe put on some clothes in the closet that haven't fit in a while. And I think all of those are amazing things to strive for, and I want you to write those down. But I also want you to think a little bit deeper than that. I want you to think about maybe you have health issues that you need to improve, because that was the case for me. I had a lot of blood sugar issues that I had absolutely no control over, and I was really afraid about how it was affecting my body, and I had no doctor's help and no idea what I was doing, but I knew I had to take control. So that was kind of my inner motivation. So what is your inner motivation? And I think that as being mommies, we look at our kids and we're like, we're setting examples. We are setting examples for them. No matter how small or big they are, they look at us and they're like, look what mommy's doing. We can do this too. And we have, motivation more than we realize we do with our kids and with other people. So I just want you guys to look inside, because I know sometimes the bikini, trying to picture ourselves in a bikini in a smaller size kind of can get overwhelming, and we're just like, oh my goodness, we're so far away from achieving that goal. I don't know how I'm going to keep going to be able to do that. So find what motivates you. Is it getting over a health issue, preventing a health issue, making your heart healthier, just anything that you can think of? I want you to just to write it down, and it can be short, it can be long, it doesn't matter, but I need you to really think about, almost to the point where it makes you cry. How do you think you would feel once you go ahead and achieve that goal? And just really make sure it takes out the emotions out of you. Like, you just get this feeling inside that, yes, this is why I'm doing this. And it's going to give you a burning desire to want to keep going at this every day. And whatever you write down, this is yours. You're not going to share it with anybody unless you choose to. And you get to look at it every day, and you get to say, this is why I'm going to keep going every day. This is what I'm working for. So I want you to really dig deep, make it emotional, make it really, something that's really going to give you a burning desire in your gut to want to accomplish. Okay. The second thing that I want you to do is write down a goal list. It's simple. I just want you to go ahead and number it. Maybe your top 10 goals of what you want to achieve. 2 of those goals need to be health and fitness related. The rest of them can be whatever you want to achieve in your life, whether it be, work related or whatever. But 2 need to be health and fitness. And I want you to put a date on those goals. Don't be afraid of the date. If you don't hit it by that date, it's not the end of the world. It's just something that you're going to strive for. Because if you don't write it down, it's just a thought in your head, and it doesn't become a goal. It just becomes a dream. So I really want you to write down your dreams so they become goals. Put an end date on it. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter if you hit it at that date or not, but you have to put a date in there to make it real. And then what I want you to do again is in the morning, and this is so important because it's going to set your mind for the whole day. In the morning, I want you to get up maybe 20 minutes before everybody else does. And I want you just to go ahead and sit again in a quiet room. Take a couple of deep breaths, relax your body, relax your mind. And what I want you to do is, say that you weigh 180 pounds right now. What I want you to do is have a pad of paper and a pencil. And I just want you to write down what you would like to be at the end of the week. So if it's losing 5 pounds, I want you to write down, I am 175 pounds. Okay, I want you to write it in present tense. Whatever your goal is, I want you to write it in present tense. And then I just kind of want you to close your eyes, repeat that to yourself. I am 175 pounds, or whatever your goal is, about 4 or 5 times. And as you repeat that to yourself, I want you to visualize how you think it would make you feel by the end of the week if you reached that goal. I just want you to smile about it, be happy about it, put some emotion into it. Just visualize yourself stepping on that scale and being 5 pounds lighter. Okay, and I really want you to think hard about it. Don't spend too much time on it, probably about 30 seconds to a minute, but I want you to repeat that to yourself. I'm 175 pounds. And just put some, happiness, excitement behind it, and, just visualize it. And I know that sounds so trivial, but I mean, it's going to put you in the right mindset for the day. And then, whatever other goals that you have, like the 10 goals, just go through them like that. Visualize them. Whatever you've put in your mind for the day as far as your goals go is what your life is going to be like. And I learned this, and if you guys want to, personal development has helped me over the past 3 weeks change my whole outlook on everything. And actually what I'm giving to you is what I learned out of Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. This has been an amazing book that has been just, like I said, it's had a really high impact on my life for the past 3 weeks. So whatever book you can find out there on self-development that you think would help you in a particular area in your life, I highly suggest you do it. But just sitting down and thinking about where you want to be at the end of the week, at the beginning of your day, is going to set your mood for the whole day. It's going to help your mind be like, okay, I'm this weight, I'm 175 pounds, 5 pounds lighter, and I'm going to go ahead, and what your mind is going to do, it's going to be in the right mindset to give you the willpower to say no to those foods. And it's not going to be easy, and this is something that you can't just sit down with one time and be like, oh, okay, I'm good. You have to sit down with it once in the morning and then once at night. So whatever you want to achieve, you're going to have to write it down, say it out loud to yourself, visualize it, and really make it solid, okay? So just those are the steps that you have to take. And again, I know it sounds so like kind of silly, but I'm telling you right now, this has had such an impact on my life over the past 3 weeks by doing this that I can't even describe to you what a difference it's made. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I have reached goals in my life in the past 3 weeks than I ever have, thinking the other way. But if you wake up saying to yourself, oh gosh, I'm so frustrated. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to do this. This is so hard. I got to go to this birthday party today, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to say no to, the cake and the goodies there. Then what you're doing is you're setting your mind up for failure. And I don't want you guys to do that. And it's so easy to do because, for me at least, thinking negatively is a habit that we have to break. So I really want you guys to get in the mindset of thinking positively. So if you wake up doing this and you go to bed doing this, your mind's going to work with you, trust me. So I need you to put in that confident, I can do this tape in your head versus the, oh gosh, this is too hard. I don't think I can do this. I failed so many times in the past tape. Don't put that thing in there. Take it out. Take it out and put in positive thoughts. Surround yourself with positive people. I know that that's easier said than done, especially nowadays when a lot of people are just negative everywhere. But even if you have to go on our Facebook page and get motivation, go like a page of a fitness person, whatever you have to do, just please, keep yourself motivated and surrounded by the right people, and keep yourself in the right mindset. It's so vital and so important. And I hope that you guys do try this exercise with your top 10 goals. And again, 2 of those goals, make sure are health and fitness related. Put a date on them. Sit down and visualize, you guys. Seriously, visualize yourselves. Break it down. Don't visualize yourselves at overall weight of 140. Visualize yourself 5 pounds lighter. Once that 5 pounds comes off, then you can go back down again 5 pounds lighter than that, and keep going until you hit your overall weight. And once you start looking at it like this and looking at things from different perspectives, it's really going to help you reach where you want to reach. It's really going to help keep you in the right mindset. So please try this exercise even for a day and let me know how things go. Let me know your experience. Let me know if this helps you at all. But again, write down your why, write down your motivation. It has to come from down deep, from your heart, almost making you cry. Try this visualization. Try writing down your goals. Please let me know how this goes. And if there's anything else that, might help you, if I can add into it. But I really do hope that that you're going to try this and that this helped you a little bit. But I believe in you. You have to believe in you, because if you don't believe in yourself, it's going to be really hard for you to get anywhere. So please just, even with that, with your goals, repeat your goals 4 or 5 times, and then repeat, I believe in myself 4 or 5 times as well. And you're not going to believe how far that's going to take you. Again, I am super honored, super blessed to be working with every single one of you guys, and I'm so glad that we all got to connect, and I cannot wait to hear about your future successes. Have an awesome week.